Hey everyone, we're back with more Sly 1, picking up just where we left off. I'm gonna probably record maybe 2 more videos of this, and then I'm gonna start recording my second Let's Play. I understand that some folks may not enjoy watching this one, or have any particular interest in this series, or game, I should say, so I do have a second game lined up that I'm gonna play alongside this one. For those people who don't, like I said, particularly like this one. So keep on the lookout for that. That video should come out either later tonight or tomorrow. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to hear Raleigh's speech. As you progress through a villain's hub world, you will get more and more announcements from them, and they will eventually bring up the fact that there's a random guy running around beating up their guards and stealing their keys. Anyway, into the machine. Like, I love how this game is structured.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Since like Raleigh's main hideout is like a boat, and as we saw in like the first video, he's basically responsible for like the Bermuda Triangle and all the ships disappearing. All of his levels are obviously based in water and boats and stuff like that. It makes sense since he is a frog.
You'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, I'm trying not to get hit. Like, Sly only steals from other thieves. And in the process of getting his book back, he's also ruining the plans of this evil man. It's why I described Sly as an anti-hero in the first game. The man's main goal is to just steal things from criminals. He doesn't like the idea of people getting hurt or people suffering. It's just funny that his intention in this game is not to stop Raleigh's plan, at least not right now it is, it's just to get pages of the book back. But in our process of getting the book back, we are effectively ruining his plans and saving many more lives in the process. Smash! Okay, this can be a little difficult sometimes, but you don't have to hit the bottles here, except the ones up there. You can just hit the vent covers and let the bottles fall down to the ground. You gotta be careful here, because if you mess up once and you fall, you have to start the level back over again to get back up here. Got it. As you can see, all the bottles are now down here, so we can still get them. Okay. What do I do using the dive move? Okay, this can be a little tricky. Okay, and as you guys see, I already have a gold horseshoe, so every time I get 100 points now, I'm gonna get an extra life. Checkpoint. It's really useful for closing in the gaps when I just don't think my run is enough. Okay. Normally I would jump these, but they're so close together, it's gonna... You gotta be on point with your timing. One more. Almost there. Ooh! That was really close. Oh yeah. Get the coins. Okay. Same as before. Just gotta avoid the lasers. Wait for the lasers to pass before we jump over to the next one. Okay. That time I managed to hit most of the bottles as I was bouncing, so... Okay, 6 more. We got this, we got this. Now watch as I get to the end and I missed another bottle. Ugh. I swear, I do not like the sound of that lava sometimes. When somebody's taking a massive crap. Okay. 8. You know what? There they are. Whew. Okay. Onto the safe.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
I used to remember all of these safe, well, most of these safe combinations, like, by heartbeat.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
That's cool. So this is the roll. It really isn't all that useful, except, at least for right now, unless you're doing time trials, because as Netu said, you go a bit faster when using it. But we have all the chests. Now we just gotta get to the key and make it back to the end. Here we go. Success! Mission complete. And another cool thing about this particular game is that you get to pick which missions you go after in a particular section. See, I forgot, and I was trying to do the dive. And as you can see, whenever you go back to the hub world, all the power-ups respawn, including any 1-ups or horseshoes, and they always reappear in the same areas. So it's not really hard to just get the maximum amount of lives you want. Like, unless you just suck at platformers, it's very, very rare to get a game over in this game. Alright, high-class heist.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know needs tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
And again, this game is very good at visual storytelling without, you know, just blatantly telling you things. Like, we know Raleigh is essentially a modern-day pirate. He sinks ships for the riches. And so he would need a place to keep all the stuff that he stole. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, this thing's gonna track you, so you gotta keep moving. And got 11 lives now, sweet. Now we can go after the bottles in this area. Oh, breaking stuff. 3 more over here. Yeah, most of the time the safe will be at the end of the level, but sometimes in smaller little levels like this, it'll be at the front. Come on. Come on, Sly. There you go. I know you can get up there. I'm gonna go back. I just want to take out these two first. Okay. I just didn't want to have to worry about them. Alright, I forgot. I can smack this. Can I? There we go. Now, how do I get around to the back? Oh, wait, you know what? I think I can drop in from above, can I? Or just... Come on, camera. Work with me here. Oh my god. Wait, Pinocchio. How do I get up there? I gotta remember now. Okay. We're gonna get this. Oh, right. I forgot. Just gotta loop around. There we go. Okay, that was gonna drive me nuts. I was like, I know I can get up there. Second we start hopping those lily pads, we're gonna have to jump over these lasers. Thank you, double jumps. Man, I feel like the double jump as a move is like slowly disappearing from gaming. Like, it is rare for me to find a video game or like a AAA game that has platforming that doesn't have a double jump in it. Some people say that double jumps are a crutch and that developers put them in because they feel like players aren't good enough with just a single jump. But I don't like... No, I hate that argument. Double jumping is just a part of... It's just a gaming mechanic. Like, the only series I know that keeps double jumping around is Ratchet and Clank. And that's mostly because the game started as a platformer with double jumping from the very start. Suddenly taking it out would just seem weird. And again, Ratchet and Clank is one of those few franchises that's managed to stay relevant for so long. Like, Sly hasn't been a thing since the PS3, and Jak and Daxter was only extremely popular in the PS2. Like any other 3D platform from the PS2 era didn't get sequels or remakes like, well, the SpongeBob one did, but that was more of a case of THQ Nordic being back and the original Battle for Bikini Bottom having such a big reputation in the speedrunning community. But no, I miss it. Like,
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's
our first set of blueprints, cool.
operation. I wonder... Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Like best example, nearly every Spider-Man game I've played has Spider-Man double jumping. The Tobey trilogy, Ultimate Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions, Edge of Time, Web of Shadows, Friend or Foe. Nearly every single one of them, even games that aren't specifically Spider-Man, give him the ability to double jump. But the Insomniac games do not. And I wonder why. Nothing against those games at all. Like, those games are fun. They are extremely good Spider-Man games, especially coming from a massive Spider-Man fan. It just always confused me that the company responsible for Ratchet and Clank didn't think to give Peter and Miles to double jump. Said they get charge jumps. But like I said, that game's an open world and not explicitly a platformer, so double jumping really isn't needed, especially when you can zip to any point on the map and whatnot. You can zip to most places, so it's not really necessary. Plus, web swinging. Why would you need a double jump? You can web swing. I get why they didn't put it in there. But it's always the first thing I try when I play a Spider-Man game, and I was just a little surprised when it wasn't in there.
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Okay. How long we been? Okay. We got some time. Let's do one more level. A cunning disguise. Do 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 do. Oh crap.
Raleigh appears to have
I'm sure people would love to have this kind of security system in their houses.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Alright, here we go. Okay. And when you get past, you can destroy these. You just gotta be careful to not step on the rug until they're destroyed. This is a pretty good security system, though, I can't lie. The only problem is, like, how do you decide where exactly the rugs go? Or, like, how does your security guards get past?
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Yeah, that's a weird little thing they do. In this game specifically, once you get close enough to a flashlight guard behind his back, he will turn around, so you have to hit him immediately. Whereas in Sly 2 and 3, if you're right behind a flashlight guard, he won't detect you unless you touch him or he's in the flashlight. Like, he was already alerted before I even entered his line of sight. Huh. 14 now. I really wonder how many how many lives I'm gonna rack up before I get into this playthrough. My bet, maybe 30, 40? And that's assuming I just don't die. which I'm sure I am. Not perfect. Even though I try to be. I understand my limitations, and I'm fully aware of the concept that I might die during this game. Well, I'm okay with it. I die, I just learn from my mistakes and keep moving on. That's all any of us can really do with life. Okay. And yes, you do need to carry this barrel around with you the entire level, because you can't get past any of this without it. I'm sure you can cheese it by like walking on this railing and stuff like that, but space on the other side of this bookshelf. So let's keep moving forward until we get to the other bottles. Whew. Thank you. And if I remember right, all the coins in this game change depending on what world you're in. Like right now, all the coins have fish engraved on them. And I can't remember for sure if this is something that gets carried over into the sequels, but like I said, this game is just full of tiny little details like that just make it so unique. It shows that this just wasn't just a little platforming cartoon game. Like, they really had some dedication, thought, and some humor behind it. Like, Sucker Punch legitimately cared about this franchise. It just makes me all the more sad that it got ruined. So, this is what it looks like when you have blueprints. Now, any bottles in the area will be highlighted in green, and anything that I can break and get coins out of will be highlighted in red. Wait, how many more? Okay, those are our last three. Alright. Going up. Alright. Time for our fourth safety game.
Press the circle to enter
Technically
the vault
fifth
code.
if you count the
With
police
the help
station
of a
safe.
straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
242. I wonder if any of these dates have any like dates. I'm just assuming they're dates. 942.
Outstanding! Another page
Unless that's
from the
supposed to be
Thievius Raccoonus. This one features
September
Stamp Google's
2042,
slow
but that
motion
makes no
jumps.
sense.
He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
Now, here's the weird thing about slow. You have to select it for one, but as Bentley said, it's only really useful in the air. Like, you can't dive in the air. Oh, you can start a roll in the air. Huh. It just kind of feels weird that you have to select the slow just to use it, when it's strictly something that you can only do in the air. I guess since some attacks you can do in the air, they had to like make that kind of, you know, consideration. It's just, I guess I was a little weird as a kid, but now I kind of understand it more now as I'm growing as an adult. All right, we already got 4 keys. I'm just making this look easy just because I've played this game so many times. But, I think I'm going to cut it here for now. We have one more level in this little section. Then we can get past the power generator, get the last of the keys, and then we should be fighting Raleigh by the next video. So, thank you all for watching. This great, great game, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.